Hey everyone, my name is PJ Medine, and today I'm taking a look at the WS90 wireless set by Lekato. As you can see, the WS90 set is small and it travels real easily. You get a transmitter and a receiver. When I got them in the mail, they weren't charged, but they probably only took 45 minutes to an hour to charge. The actual manual here says it takes an hour and a half to charge, but it's faster than that in my experience. Speaking of the manual, the specs that are offered on this thing says it has 5.6 milliseconds of latency, 5 gigahertz of wireless transmission band, 24-bit/48 kilohertz sample rate, 30 meters effective distance. I've used Lekato's wireless systems or previous systems for years, and they're usually pretty on with what they advertise in the specs. 8 hours continuous use time. Again, Lekato's wireless stuff in the past has been very loyal to what they advertise as far as the specs go. And again, that 1.5 hours quick charge. They also offer 4 different channels on the wireless system itself that you can switch through by using the channel button, and there are going to be 4 lights here. Every time you hit this channel button, it's going to switch to a different channel, so you can keep track between the two which channel you're using. Because it is a brisk Minnesota winter, I am not going to be checking out the distance outside. I'm not going to use this with my guitar outside. It is too cold for that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to plug in this system to my guitar and straight into my recording system, and then compare the tone I get from that to the tone that I get from using an actual guitar cable. And I'm not going to be using my board, not going to be using any plugins. We just want to see how it affects the raw guitar signal. All right, I have the WS90 set plugged into my guitar and into my audio interface. Let's go ahead and see how this sounds. So this is the WS. All right, I have the WS90 system plugged into my guitar and then into my audio interface. Let's see how this sounds. Just using the bridge pickup here. Sounds good. If there's any huge signal loss issues, I'm not hearing them. Okay. And by the way, I'm using my in-ear monitors right now, so I can be doubly sure of the difference, not having to factor anything in from the room. Let's switch over to a guitar cable. Okay, so now I got the guitar cable plugged in. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Interesting. Definitely noticing some difference here, but could be difference in favor of the WS90 system as far as definition goes. Well, listening back to it, in my opinion, the WS90 set actually gives you more definition all the way around, bass stuff, mid stuff, treble stuff, than a straight up guitar cable does. So that is a revelation to me. To those of you who are more acquainted with this technology, you might be like, yeah, duh. But I mean, hey, that's awesome. I was not expecting that. Because in my opinion, the WS80s that I've been using for years, they are more like the guitar cable than the WS90s. The WS90s just blew me away literally just a couple of minutes ago with the amount of definition that they add. So, hey, awesome. If you agree with me and you dig the WS90s, go ahead and check out my video description. I'm going to throw some links down there. As always, thank you for checking out this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you. Hey, just one final thought. I was taking a look at analytics and noticed that I get way more positive responses to my content than I actually get subscribers, which is fine with me. I'm not doing this for numbers. I'm doing it as a hobby. But the primary reason for this channel is so that I can show people that there are budget-friendly options out there. Stuff gear-wise that either keeps up with or even outperforms some of the more expensive options within the same category. So if you want to help me help those people, I am, by the way, one of those people, then please consider subscribing. YouTube sees that and then it pushes the videos out in front of more people. That's my whole spiel. I appreciate the subscribes when I get them. I hope you have a good day.